The word of the day, of the week, the month, and the final word is custody, or let's just go with custodian. I posted something on my LinkedIn about what Fidelity is doing as far as their cash management and everything else. It's there. I won't go on that here. But one of the things that I want to say is custody in the traditional world is becoming an absolute mess. You can't go on to X without seeing advisors complaining about the experience at Schwab, competing with the advisors for their clients, subpar technology, the ability to move money, awful, cash management options for clients, awful. At some point, financial advisors here need to really start thinking about the client. And if it's truly about helping the client, then you have to look at the custodians and go, what exactly are you here for? And we are in a space that lacks any type of meaningful innovation. With that, I'll end on this. Fidelity and Schwab have both participated in building a non-custodial exchange. I have gone on record saying, and will continue to go on record to say, that the future is non-custodial. People are going to hold their assets right here. Now, folks argue, they hem and haw, they say whatever else. Fight it, please. Disagree, please. It's coming. For no more reason than looking at the custodians continue to increase revenues at the advisor's expense and ultimately at the client's expense. So if financial advisors are fiduciaries and the best interest of the client is to do right by them and put their interest first, then yeah, you have conversations around cash and debt management, estate planning and investment management, portfolio construction and estate planning, all of that. But I think we should start looking at the custodians as well. Because one thing I know for sure, and it was a very risky thing for us, we removed the custodian from our client experience. And we put the power and the money back into the hands of the client. And now technology is making it so it's no longer an excuse that those folks get to act that way and take advantage of a $120 trillion plus industry and the people that they are supposed to protect and manage money on behalf of. So for me, the final word is enough of the existing legacy custodian experience. Shout to my man, Jason Wankin, altruist, that is kicking a door in that, and he saw it first. Enough. And we can't say one thing with clients and the SEC says one thing about what custodians are supposed to do and everything else, and then have them behave in that manner. I got to get this out. One last thing. It's funny to me, and I had this conversation with the SEC. The bar is so high for crypto custodians, rightfully, if there are true qualified custodians. Man, that bar doesn't even exist in the traditional world. An advisor chooses Fidelity or Schwab. No one thinks anything of it. I just got to pick one of those, and it just is what it is. But shouldn't there start to be some type of really deep due diligence on the existing custodians of how they treat their advisors, how they treat the end client, what they make available for those clients? I think it's time to do that. And I venture to say that 10 to 15 years from now, the wealth management space doesn't look the way that it looks at 8:34 on November 6, 2023. See you guys on the next one.